Welcome to another video. Today on the menu, back and traps. Well, back is my favorite body part to train simply because there's a lot of exercises that you can do for your back. You can of course target different parts like the upper lats, lower lats. You can work on your back thickness, on your back width, etc. So it's for the variation. From the variation side, it's a really nice body part to train, and also simply because when working out the back, more or less we can move most of the weight, more weight than let's say when we're doing biceps, triceps, yes, legs of course could be as well, but so long story short, back is my favorite body part to train. And if you saw right now, I am in a gym where I used to train about 4 years ago when I met my wife Tanya. So they changed a few things, and I started with the T-bar row, which is something that I miss in a gym that I'm training currently. We had that one there, but there's not anymore, and I like this close grip V attachment to really focus on the lower lats. And yeah, if you notice, when I'm rowing, I try to drive my let's say my elbows and the arms towards my hips to really target the lower lats. But this is it depends of your foot positioning. So if you step forward, you can of course target the lower lats. If you're step, let's say half of a step backwards, you will target more your upper lats, and so on. You really need to play with your foot positioning to be comfortable to do the reps without any discomfort, without any pain, and so on. Yeah, I like to start with one type of rowing with free weights, even if technically this is not a free weight, but yeah, to really minimize the injury, I warm up properly before any rowing exercise, any bent over rows, and the same was here. I did about 4 warm-up sets, and then I'm pyramiding up with the weight. This is my last set here. I use a little bit of momentum. Yes, I also engage some of the traps, but the point is to move the weight, and then of course, even with the eccentric phase, if you are trying to do the slower reps, you can still really focus on your lats. And yeah, I like the bent over barbell rows and the T-bar rows to start with my back workouts. Yes, some are of course our favorites are the deadlifts, but I save that for another workout, especially if I'm doing the Romanian deadlifts on my leg days. I don't incorporate both deadlifts in my training regime because my lower back suffers too much, and I could probably get injured in a couple of weeks. So that's why I do deadlifts periodically, maybe once or twice a year. Moving on to the next exercise, which is the lat pull down. The neutral grip, I like this attachment. It really targets the lats. I can feel it really good. And again, pyramiding with the weight up. All in all, training volume, when I finish my workout, I try to progress also with the training volume, with the amount of weight I lift, and of course with the quality of the reps. But rarely I do more than three working sets on each exercise. Then again, another exercise for the back thickness, which is the seated cable row. This one, if you really focus on pulling the weight towards your belly button, to really focus on squeezing your shoulder blades, your scapulas, you can really focus on the lats, and also on the rhomboids as well. But try to minimize momentum, which of course on those last reps, on those heavier reps, it will be some momentum in any case, more or less, but that's okay. If you're not exaggerating, if you're not feeling any discomfort, if you're not feeling any pain, it's okay. Because some people say, yeah, you have to really sit still without any momentum. You will of course sacrifice some of the weight you could use on this exercise, but also the range of motion, because when using some of the momentum, again, not a lot, just make sure to have your spine neutral, and yeah, you can really focus on get better contractions, better range of motion, and really engage all the muscles of your back. So some momentum is good, just do not exaggerate. How much is okay? I think each person will feel it by yourself. So that's for me when it comes to rowing, to seated cable rows. And moving on to the next exercise, I missed this machine as well because to target more the upper lats, I like this machine because it's a wider grip. You have two different attachments there. I mean, with the height level, I usually grab the upper ones because I want to feel the stretch in the upper position. Again, a little bit of momentum, not a lot. You can see it just slightly when I'm doing the concentric phase, just lean backwards to really move the whole stack here, because I try to move as much weight as I can with as cleaner reps as I can. Of course, this is the goal, but sometimes you have to sacrifice either one or the other. But if you find the right balance, you're good to go. And the last exercise, the traps. Some direct trap work. I usually do traps when I'm training my back or my shoulders, because the traps, of course, are connected to the shoulders and to the back. And shrugs are my favorite. You can do dumbbell shrugs, barbell shrugs, even some machines have, some gyms have some machines for the shrugs. But I'm trying to really focus on squeezing on each rep and pyramiding with the weight up also here. So I start with about the weight that I could do for maybe 15 reps. Then this is the second set, because the first set I didn't count it. That was just the feeder set to prepare me mentally for my next exercise, which we are looking right now. And usually the traps respond really well with the variety of the reps, like calves, for example. You can do it with the high reps, low reps, and I'm finishing off with about 6 reps on this exercise. This is basically it for this workout. Hopefully it helped you to add some ideas to work out. So thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next one.